What is going on here?
We are packing!
We just filmed a whole vlog for Physio because we're doing daily vlogging on there of packing, and we showed everything that we bring for healthy travel.
Yep.
So check that out.
I want to get a backpack or a smart bag basically, because I'll check this one in. Yeah. Because I need to take the big suitcase so I can.
I think maybe you might need to switch to the black one as well.
What? Because it's bigger.
Yeah.
Isn't that the one that got like funny dented in before?
No, I don't think so. No.
What one was that? No, that broke. Didn't it?
That was this one, but a black version.
Was it?
Yeah, the other ones.
Right.
The other ones are more lightweight.
What are you doing?
What are you doing with that
Reading
one?
my book.
But remember, you ordered some things from Amazon to get as well, didn't you?
Yeah. This one's big though. Basically, what it is, this is one of those really lightweight ones. So it's just so flimsy.
It isn't expensive though. They were expensive
I know,
though.
but like it's really, if it's not packed, basically it just has to be packed with things like that puffy coat.
On the way back, you won't be
I
wearing the
actually
puffy
don't
coat.
like this case. It's too weak. Whereas that one's nice.
You probably are going to travel back with that inside.
This is Rahua plant.
I'm going to see what I can fit in that.
This has got Rahua oil in it.
Yeah, probably. It's from the rainforest. I know that. It's organic rainforest ingredients.
Wow, that's
What I found interesting
Pretty
is that Manuka is a plant.
Yeah.
Like you think if you read Manuka in ingredients, you think of Manuka honey, but actually, I don't know whether bees get pollen from the Manuka plant, and then that's what makes Manuka honey. I don't know, but I just thought it's interesting that you get a plant called Manuka, and the same as you get Manuka honey.
Yeah, it's because the bees are like collecting nectar from the
It
Manuka
actually is
plant.
that. Have you looked it up?
Yeah.
You have?
Also, guys, I'll show you something.
Interesting.
In here, I'll take you through to our bathroom. I actually have. Dan is going to be fussy. Look what I've got. Do you want to be transported to a Manuka tree? Smell that, Manuka oil, essential oil.
I want to smell it.
I know, I love smelling and knowing what things smell like.
Oh, that's expected to smell like.
Okay, you can have it.
No.
Keep the change.
Well, you can have it if you want, but like...
So what do you use it for?
Right, I need to actually put my things in a
relaxing
case so I
and
can visualise
healing.
what's
It's
happening.
really. I wasn't
Do
expecting.
you want to come to the shop with me then, or no?
It'll
wasn't
help
expecting
you,
it to
help
Yeah.
you choose some like
Yeah.
bag, yeah?
Yeah, okay.
I'm gonna get changed because I'm wearing my like
Yeah.
my gym outfit and
Yeah.
I like dressing smart.
What?
Anybody watching this, are you obsessed with like essential oils and smells? Like when I saw the Manuka oil, I was like, I have to buy that just because I just want to know what it smells like.
Right, then I need to think about what I'm actually wearing.
Don't you think this is weird, Sienna, that like smells like you can remember a smell?
No, not really. I don't think it's that way.
You haven't really got a lot at all. Have you got underwear?
No, I have got some more things.
And pajamas?
Downstairs. Yeah, look.
Socks?
They have this little case.
Warm
no, I haven't got
socks.
I haven't got socks yet. I've just got tights and clothes and pajamas. I've got a gym outfit in case we want to go for a run or something. Oh my gosh, this ring keeps on falling off my finger.
Jewelry case. You know, like a travel jewelry case.
Yeah, well, I did think of that, but I reckon I'm just gonna wear
I've
the
got
same
some
earrings.
if you want.
I've got multiple ones.
Okay.
Actually.
I've got some mini ones and I've got some actually quite big ones.
Yeah,
They're
but
almost like a
I
jewelry
don't think
case.
I'm gonna bring a jewelry case. I reckon I'm just gonna wear these earrings I'm wearing and not bother with rings.
Yeah, you two are going off on a trip on your own tomorrow.
Yeah.
I said to Dad, he said he's kind of like gonna miss being here in the sun. But then I said to him, at least you two get some special time together and like there isn't gonna be like as much drama. Like her and Karma aren't gonna be like, you know, you're gonna get a break from your siblings. Dad gets a break from like
The only thing I'm
having to worry about
though,
like 5 other people. It's
I
just
get
one
break
other
from my
person.
siblings, but Cara and Cara are probably going to be having the best time ever in my bedroom.
No, I won't let them do that. So. But you and Carmen Co do sometimes like bicker and argue, so I think it'll be a nice treat for you to have a break. And I said to Dad, just use it as a chance to like, just like when you're away from home, I feel like you forget about all of the sort of things that the responsibilities of being at home. So it might feel quite nice.
Yeah. Also, I'm really excited because when we're there, we're going to rent a car.
Oh
And,
yeah,
it's
Dad's
gonna
excited
be
for that.
Not just any car.
Yeah, I'm so excited about that, yeah. going to be a Range Rover.
Yeah.
Can't wait. Really nice, like new fancy Range Rover.
Sometimes it's nice when you hire a car because you get to like feel the experience of driving your dream car.
Yeah, it's like the ultimate test drive, isn't it?
Like, it helps you manifest it.
Yeah, like you actually get to test drive it, but for multiple days. So
Yeah.
that's going to be really good.
We're going to miss you, lot. It's going to be quiet here without you two.
No, it won't.
Don't worry. Don't worry. I'm going to look after your room, Sienna. And Darren, I'm going to keep, you know, a good eye on the kids and look after the house. And it'll be all nice when you guys come back.
Yeah.
Like, you don't need to worry about us. We can look after ourselves.
Yeah, I know. I'm not worried. Right, I'm
Well,
going to put my spiky insoles
I
into
need
my
to
new
put-
ones.
I need to
Nice.
get my.
I want to get some of those insoles. Can you get them for my size feet?
Well, you cut them out. You only get one size.
Oh.
You don't get them sized.
Ah.
I had to cut this. So basically,
Oh.
you take your other insole out, and then you put
That's
it down,
how
and
it's
then you.
done.
But what I did was I did it slightly bigger than my insole, so then I can like lay it, and then it goes over the edges, so it's not moving around in there.
Yeah.
But yeah, because these are some new trainers that I've got, so I'm now putting the spiky.
What did the spiky bits do? Is it good for like stimulating your
Yeah, it's just for
reflexology
posture.
points?
Yeah. Yeah, it's good. Feels good. Just like what we're saying about habit stacking, it's basically just like you're going to walk anyway, you're going to stand up anyway, but this is then like getting nice pressure points.
Does it tickle at first? You have to get used to a
Doesn't
tickly
tickle, no.
sensation.
Doesn't
Tickle. I've got really tickly feet.
But tickling is like if you skim across, not if it's just constant.
No, but you know,
little
like spiky
pins.
bits on the bottom of my feet, it just feels like all tingly and tickly.
No, it doesn't tickle.
Oh, by the way, I've been wearing these constantly today, the toe expanders.
Have you?
Yeah. I don't know what's going to happen to my feet. I mean, well, only good things are going to happen. But I actually feel like I need to go up to the next level, but I don't know if they do that. Like, I feel like my feet have got so used to the stretch of these that I feel like I need the next level, Darren.
Yeah.
Can you get bigger ones? Or...
It's a long time ago that I got them. I don't know. I can't remember what was on the website.
Well, it wouldn't be bigger ones. It would be
Right,
smaller ones.
I need to get another bag.
No,
first.
the gap, it creates space between your toes and like helps them. It's also good for your posture, but
Like
yeah.
that easy. I've just got a few more things to pack.
I think I'm going to copy you, Darren, and get some of those shoe things.
4, but 3 roll away. 1, 2, 3.
Anyway, right. I'm glad to see you two are being organised,
Yes.
ready for tomorrow. Because you've got to leave quite early in the morning.
Yeah.
What time do you have to get up?
Like,
Not that early. Just
Oh, that's
normal,
good.
just
Normal time. Oh, that's good then.
Well, maybe we'll be a bit rushed, but
But you don't
we
have to
haven't got
set an alarm.
No
Yeah,
way,
that's
I
fine.
would
I-
never book a flight.
yeah,
where
and
we
I
have to
stand
set an
earlier. I
alarm.
said,
We've stopped
"Oh,
doing
we have
that
to
for
wake
me."
up at
Never
3
do that.
a.m.
No, not at all.
We used to do that, and then
Never.
it kind of ruins the trip in a way. Because the first day you're like or the first day or two you're really spaced out.
Yeah.
We've spoken to some friends before, and they say the same thing. You kind of just arrive and you're like all disorientated. And
Yeah.
Senna's showing off her coat hanger trick. Oh, do you know what I heard of the other day? This is so weird.
What?
But if you drink a year of drinking water in plastic bottles is the equivalent of consuming a whole plastic coat hanger in terms of how many like microplastics you consume. That is so gross, isn't it?
Oh,
Yeah.
oh, wow.
So I'm really glad we stopped doing that.
Mm.
It's like I said to Dad, it's like those people that like in the Guinness Book of Records and that, like people who like eat things like
apparently
aeroplanes.
There's this like man who ate like an aeroplane, like a small
Yeah.
one. Like,
Like,
he like
So
eats
weird.
like bicycles and that.
I know it makes
But,
me
like-
it makes me feel physically like I want to like I reject it. Like, I don't know how they're
I
able
don't
to
know
do
how
that.
he did.
Wow, that is like crazy.
They like called him like the metal man or something because he like eats metal.
But now everybody, if we think that's weird, but then we're like plastic people now, aren't we? Well, we don't even know it. Like we're eating like credit cards worth of plastic and that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
But we're not eating it though, like it soaks into your skin.
No, it's from what we consume, like water and water and stuff.
Oh yeah, I guess so.
I think
Oh yeah.
I think you can absorb things through the skin, but not as much as like eating or drinking it.
I
because our skin is quite thick, but it's not that absorbent, is it?
Your t-shirt.
No.
Darren is on the hunt for some bags. This is a Lacoste one.
I know, it would just be the
Just looking.
ongoing thing of trying to get one what's not leather but what looks
That one does look really smart.
split out leather.
Oh, I guess they want them to be like luxury. How about that one? Is that one going to be?
Well, no, that's definitely polyester. But
Yeah.
like it doesn't look as much.
Yeah, that one does look good.
So we'll
Keep-
bear that
yeah,
in mind. But
okay.
let's keep.
That one obviously is leather.
Oh, I was looking at the wrong price label. Well, I was looking at the one on my hat.
We found this bag. This
Got it. You
That-
can have a look.
that one isn't leather, is it?
Yeah,
That's
it looks
smart.
quite smart. We'll keep looking.
Yeah. Basically, Dan wants to find a really smart backpack to travel with, but we want it to not be leather. Sometimes these aren't leather, the microcores, because I've had a bag from there before, and Mia, which isn't leather.
Right, that, I don't know what language that's written in.
Sometimes these are man-made materials.
Look at this language. I feel like it's. What is that? Russian?
I don't know.
Well, it's 89% something, and 9% something, and 1% something.
Oh.
Or 89.4, 9.6. So,
There's some more behind you as well. Some of these look really smart.
great though.
Like that one's quite smart.
Oh, this is not leather.
Yeah.
Unless that bottom bit is, but. The
And then-
exterior fabric of this bag is 100%, it's made of 100% recycled nylon. I don't
That
mind
was-
having a plastic bag because I'm not wearing it on my skin. Yeah, it's 100% nylon. So in terms of like a snazzy bag, that's probably the best it's found
Really
so
smart,
far,
yeah.
isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah,
That is really smart.
That's good. 1, 2, 4. Okay, nice.
Actually, I didn't think you were going to have any luck finding a non-leather
I'm-
bag, especially here in Spain.
Right, remember what that one looks like, yeah?
Yeah. I think things might be 50% off as well.
I kind of prefer it anyway, don't you?
Yeah, this one is a little bit more like, what's the word, like a bit,
Garish over top?
yeah, a bit tacky. That one looks more understated. I prefer things without all logos on.
The only
It's like
thing
your
is-
hat, your
The
guest
only
hat.
thing is I associate MK with mind control, so
Oh yeah.
I'm not the most keen on it. But
Oh yeah.
I will.
Once you start thinking that way, you kind of like.
I will
right.
keep looking.
Well, there's a bag here. Look, there's loads of bags
I
everywhere.
know, yeah, they just dotted.
That one's not as nice though as what you've seen.
No, they're just dotted randomly. Obviously
And then
not leather,
the Polo
though.
Ralph Lauren will definitely be leather. They
How
will
do you
definitely
know?
be because they're all their bags and things are leather.
Right, yeah, that does look good.
They are 100% leather.
Yeah, that's kind of obvious. That one.
Normally, I'd say like some brands have like a mixture. The
This is
Hackett
a-
one is quite nice. It's like a sporty one.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, I'm not getting the same vibes from that one.
Not-
That I'm getting more like gym bag vibes. So I just wanted to.
yeah,
be
well,
a
it's in
really
their sports section.
smart airport bag.
Like, I mean, this
Funny
is smart
Funny
sportswear.
story as well. It's over double the price of that one over there.
Yeah.
Isn't that interesting?
Yeah, Hackett is actually one of those like brand. Coa's had what was the McLaren,
Although that's
or
like
the Aston Martin
that's
like
navy,
tracksuit.
isn't it?
Yeah. That is. I've taken my glasses off.
That's interesting. Just because I mean, I'm now getting a navy hat. I have a lot of navy things, so. But it just doesn't look super smart, though, does it? Or like a smart airport bag, you know?
I mean, it's smart, but it's not the smartest.
Should have put that up.
Turn around, turn around.
I'm always going to look like a boy going to school when I put that on.
It looks smarter than the one you've currently
By
got.
the way, why am I only looking at backpacks?
Why don't you look at shoulder bags?
Yeah, like we can look at messenger
Yeah, this is
bag
fun
sort
now.
of
This is
style
fun
as
now,
well,
guys.
can't we? We don't have to just look at backpacks.
Basically, Darren's like out on a date. Like he was saying, this is what did you say? This was
I
your
said it's my big day out. I don't very often go shopping.
yeah.
But actually, when I do and it's with purpose, then I kind of
Yeah.
enjoy it a bit.
Any girls, females watching this right now and that shopping with purpose thing. That's such a man thing. Oh, I got you a
That's
top, didn't
definitely
I? Definitely leather.
Like nylon. No, nylon.
I got you a
Definitely
t-shirt
nylon.
from here in Italy, in Siena.
And then we've got one over here as well.
There's actually more bags than I thought, you know, and actually a lot of them have been vegan friendly.
This is pretty nice. It's like a combo
Ooh.
of sporty and smart, and it's got a lot of space. How would I ever find out if that's leather though on there?
I have to look at the label and
I mean,
ask.
it doesn't feel like it.
See, what we've got to check for is things like this bit, or sometimes like the trimming inside and that.
One size. Doesn't really say anything. To be honest, when you ask people stuff like this, they don't. That's
don't.
navy, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's actually navy.
Is it navy?
That is navy.
Yeah, it's navy. What?
That's navy.
He really wants navy, I can tell.
No, I'm just thinking this is a very nice, smart bag, and it's navy and black, which means I wear a lot of navy. And then, like for instance, my little bag, what you got,
Turn
is
around.
black.
It's nice.
Quite big though, isn't it? I feel like I'm preferring this one than the mind control one.
I preferred the Hackett one, if I'm honest with you.
What, in terms of navy ones? Really? What about it? Didn't it look really sporty?
I don't know, it is quite smart. This one's good. Well, but it's about what you love.
I think it's because it's like cubey, so I know it's gonna have, like, it's really
Good for space.
space you can actually really use. It's almost like a little suitcase, isn't it? Look, it's like
Wow.
a suitcase.
No, it's very practical.
No laptop sleeve.
We
though.
just need to check that these trimmings here aren't leather, that's the thing. But sometimes these things nowadays, they are just like, they cut cloth and it's not leather
That's
always
the thing.
the time.
I feel like they're not. Has it got a laptop section though? It's not the
Wish we could get actual like live feedback right now from you guys watching. It's like, what did you prefer, the Hackett, the MK
Yeah.
one, or this? I like the Hackett the best.
Yeah, there's no laptop bit in there. How much is it? Yeah, I do like that.
You could also look
thought it
online.
was black
I don't know.
up
You could look online and see. They will show the description. I've done this. If you're unsure, you're in a shop and you don't
Doesn't it
know,
look black
you
up
can look
there?
online. But sometimes I've bought stuff by looking online and it says
I might
100%
just
man-made
ask.
materials, and then like we've had it and it's got like leather.
That, obvious.
Well, you could have a look just in case.
Yeah, I don't want that thing anyway.
No,
I
that's
don't
a
have
bit
to
much.
walk around with that. I feel like a bank robber or something. Yeah, like you got the.
I
the
can't
cash.
imagine you walking around with that iPhone.
Yeah.
I like that one. That's nice. Might have a crossbody strap as well. It does.
Yeah, it will have.
Have a look. It's like, it doesn't necessarily feel like leather.
I don't know.
Do you mean to look online? Because if I could just type in Boss UK, am I?
Not really. Like I was saying, this is fun, but then once I get reminded of the vegan element of shopping, then I hate it. I just give up and I just like, yeah, leather.
Oh, it is.
Hola.
Hola. Yeah. Oh, it does say it then.
I think that probably is like one of the, just thinking about it now, like every time we've done challenge videos, or you know, if we go around and we're like doing whatever, getting only one colour food,
Yeah.
etc.
Yeah. But it's
Obviously you guys don't see us do this, where we turn the camera off and we've got to read the label and all that, and it does my head in, and it makes me like, it just makes us just eat natural foods, which is great.
Yeah.
But in terms of this type of stuff, it does take like any kind of joy out of it, really, doesn't it?
Yeah.
It just ends up being frustrating, so
Yeah.
I stop shopping.
That is why
again,
you like
which
shopping
saves me
online.
money, which is good.
But when you want to wear nice quality, good quality clothing, that is a tricky area. There's not enough, like,
I'm not keen on that, really.
no. We have found some in here which aren't leather though. We have found some.
Yeah.
Just not every single one.
Well, it just wasn't my.
But if anyone's watching this, the bag that I have right now is actually a designer bag by Stella McCartney. Darren got this for my birthday, and it's actually made from cactus or apple skin. So they do exist, luxury bags.
Yeah. Good news, guys. We just looked up that bag. It's actually from their travel range. There is no leather bits. So sometimes Eve, you can ask people in the shop, because realistically, like, you know, if that's got a trim on it and it looks like leather, the person working in the shop is going to say it's leather.
Also,
obviously.
like in Spain, leather is like a massive thing. Like leather production is huge here, so people like, just don't even like. I don't think it's in people's like reality that something couldn't be leather.
Yeah. No,
Like it's
that's true.
really popular here.
That's
like,
true. So that's now a candidate again. But let's go to, there's another level, isn't
And
there,
yeah.
where there's more fancier.
Well, you want to look at the
bags.
business stationery section.
Yeah, let's go there.
Also,
I did look at a D&G bag, by the way, which was a polyester one, all polyester, but looked kind of cheap, and then was just an insane amount of money. So
Also, sometimes when you wear like brands like that, it looks like you're trying to like show off.
well, it's
If you know
just-
what I mean, I do like some of the D&G
Yeah, but
clothes.
ultimately,
but
everything's status. The bag that I'm going to get is status. It's just what level of status am I prepared to pay for? Like everything all of us do is status.
well, I like the
The only
quite.
reason I'm getting this is status.
But I kind of like things like which aren't branded like
I'm
quite
happy to have an
luxury.
awareness of that, because like I think
Yeah.
a lot of people are in denial about it, but there's no
I mean,
point,
even if you
there's
wear,
no point being in denial about it. But yeah, going around with like £1,000 backpack on, I feel like you're kind of asking for a bit of like wrong attention anyway. So
I mean, £1,000 is to actually to a lot of people that's not even that much. Can you remember that lady we watched that video? She was like, "That's just entry level."
yeah, fair. Well, that's exactly what I'm saying. Yeah, it all just depends.
Well,
Like what
but
your income
even
is,
if you're,
basically.
but this is another thing.
Where-
Can I
where-
just make
where
a
were
really good
those,
point
um,
though?
pens?
I'm not going to show, but can I just say
When
something?
we were doing the shopping in here before, where was it?
I'm
Tell
not going
me.
to show you. But even if your person's like, oh, I don't want to wear labels, I like the quiet luxury, whatever, that is even status as well.
No, absolutely,
Yeah,
everything is. Yeah.
Whether you know, like when people say, oh, I don't like material things, and like they like, I don't know, they deliberately like don't have things like that. That is status as well.
The whole
'cause
way
wanna,
you
like,
present
fit in a
yourself
group. Yeah.
is to create a character for yourself. So
Yeah.
if you choose to wear like sacks on purpose,
Or be
like-
a monk,
yeah,
or whatever it
that's exactly.
Sometimes
Do you
people
know what?
who
I've
do
got
that
a
have
really
more-
good story about that. I heard Luke's story saying it on
Up
the
here,
podcast.
up
Yeah,
here's the pen.
check this out, right? He went away on some sort of retreat for a long time. I'm going to completely butcher this story because I can't remember exactly the facts of it. It's something like he went to Thailand for like 3 months, yeah?
Yeah.
Stayed at like a monastery, came back and then said like his life was changed and he started wearing Buddhist robes.
Yeah.
And then he bumped into an old friend and was like, yeah, basically I've left my ego behind. This is just me now. And the guy said, shut your face, you've got more ego than you've ever had before. Why are you walking around in those things if you think you haven't got an ego? And he said that literally just took him right to the core, and he was like, hang on, you've completely got it right.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, good point.
By the way, when I go in shops, this is when I take these out and wear them as well.
Yeah.
I
There we
mean,
go.
I knew it.
Bob's your uncle. Let me try it on.
Come on.
Come on, let's go. This is what I've been trying to find. Let's go, boys.
Courage going to be so jealous.
Look, it's even
Dad, should we
really
tell them what
tight
Courage
fit.
says when you put a backpack on? It's so funny.
pack.
No. When you put a backpack
Oh, you look
on.
like you're going to school.
He says, Dad, you look like a little boy going to school.
You like it?
I love it. He would definitely say that.
Which one should we get? We want the monster truck one. That does say 4x4 on it.
I
That is
know.
the monster truck one. That's probably
Yeah.
what I'm saying. Or do we want the big monster truck one?
The one with wheels.
Stay?
Darren, the one, I
Right,
hate
run
that
on.
when that
Run,
happens.
run.
The one with wheels.
Yeah. Right. Tell me some more like
These are the like.
kind of travel-y things, isn't it?
These are more like the work ones.
Yeah,
This
they
is
are.
Samsonite, this bag. I don't know whether that's level or not.
No, definitely not. You can feel it isn't.
But we have the Samsonite suitcases, don't we? And they're good, aren't they?
Yeah. Yeah. This is.
Oh, I prefer that. That
This is
looks like it's got more
another
room. Oh, it's enough of that.
Yeah, it's
this one's got
another
more
Samsonite.
room. That's bigger. The other one actually just like just for
Well, let's
laptop.
put it next to the other one. They're really similar.
And it's blue.
It's just. I honestly think it's just the navy version. I think you're saying, look, it's bigger, and look.
Show me how the other one's bigger.
They're similar, aren't they?
It's
This
bigger.
one it
It's
is
bigger
bigger.
though.
Yeah.
Were you
Yeah, it is
taking the
bigger.
mick at me?
Sorry, I was gaslighting you. But then,
Fine.
isn't this
He
one
always
smarter?
gaslights
though?
me. You know the twits. That's what we're like.
Isn't
with each
this
other.
one smarter?
Yeah, I'm only joking.
Is the black one smarter?
That one is.
The blue one?
Yeah.
Really?
Looks more expensive. When it like that black, that tone, like that just looks like it's more blended in.
Okay. I would have been inclined to say that one looks nicer. Because you're looking through those glasses the whole time, so you can't see the colours.
Well, that one looks more like a man's bag. That looks more like a women's.
Okay, fair enough.
Like, look at.
Definitely matches my hat as well.
Yeah. Have you ever read the Twit story before? Like
I
when they
read,
gaslight?
basically, Roald Dahl was pretty much what helped me become so good at reading.
Bit dark though, isn't it?
Yeah, they're all like horrible stories, but
Yeah.
I'm just saying that was...
Yeah, I used to read it as a kid, and I
Right,
think Mia did.
let's
But
look at the
Sienna
other ones.
and Carmen Coa, they haven't because it would terrify them.
Yeah. But it's where were the pendants? I know
The pen is here. I have. It's
No, when we were getting things for Mia, it wasn't here.
This is the pens.
No, it wasn't here.
What do you mean the pens?
You know when we got that, when you got that pen for Mia?
Yeah,
when we
that
were
was
doing
in
your challenge
Swarovski.
video.
That was downstairs.
Right, yeah, that was an
Ah.
area where there was fancy
Ah.
bags. I remember seeing them.
Okay, right. Okay then. This,
So I didn't mean here.
I thought you meant because this is literally the pen section
No,
for Swarovski.
sorry.
That's okay.
Where we were getting, when we got the
Yeah.
pendant thing, that pen.
All right, then I'll take
Can
you
we
down
take
there.
photos of these? Just
Yeah.
so we know what they look like.
This one looks better. I think this is
Because
nice.
remember, I'm always going to have
Put
this,
it on.
so
Can you just put it on?
it's going to kind of clash
Turn
with
around.
this.
No, I can visualise it without it. I'm good at that. Turn around. Turn around. Oh, it looks so smart.
Yeah?
Yeah, you look so grown up in it.
Well, I look like I'm going to school, but...
No, you don't though. Not in this one.
How does it go with this, though?
Looks really nice.
Bear in mind I'm wearing black at the moment. I won't be wearing black, I'll be wearing
Black and navy do go well together. Sienna's coat has got black and navy on it, which she's wearing tomorrow. Looks really smart. If you want to have a more grown up, because you basically
I want a
you've
grown-up
changed your
backpack.
style,
I want a
but
grown-up
your
backpack.
backpack is still the old you.
Yeah, exactly.
'Cause you're-
You bought this, which is new and fancy.
Yeah.
Like, if I could get... Basically, you got this, and ever since I've looked to see if I can get a vegan one of these backpacks, and you can't. I think when they did a vegan range, it was only a one-off. Maybe it didn't sell well. But I've only seen actual... They're always called,
When you're a vegan, you need to know about these launches
They're
and you have
always
to
called
grab it where you
nappa
can.
leather.
Yeah.
Like, I think that's calf skin,
Yeah.
which makes it even more sad.
If anyone's watching this and you know
that one, sorry to cut you off, but that one over that black one,
Yes.
what about over the Armani, like, cubey looking one?
that one's better.
This
the Armani
one.
Cube one.
What it is, I don't feel that excited about this. Let's carry on.
If any of you are watching this and you ever become aware of like when a luxury or designer brand brings out vegan bags, like a vegan range, please let me know. Like let me know on here or on my DMs on Instagram. That'd be so helpful because I know that like Mia's got a Prada bag, and then there's been other brands when they've like
Hers is polyester, isn't it?
yeah, like let me know because obviously I know about Stella McCartney, but like an actual brand when they have like a range, that would just be so helpful. Thank you.
My hat.
Do you want to see, guys?
I didn't actually even try this on, but I've got a blue one.
Wow, that's nice.
Because I wear a lot of navy, don't
I was going to say that's so pretty.
I know, Carls. And then I got this backpack, so
Wow.
it's kind of a smarter backpack. Look, Lena.
Ooh.
Do you like it?
I like
Good.
that. Yeah, that looks really good.
And then it should sort of go with this as well, because I've got this as well. And
Let's do that.
I know
Well, I always
Teabag
have my
Man.
passport.
It's the Teabag Man. Teabag Man.
Two bag man.
That was what was playing in my head.
Yeah.
Smart. So he went for this one in the end, guys, watching this snap.
Oh yeah, you didn't see what we got in the shop.
No.
'Cause we actually looked this one up online as well, and this was another fabric one, so good, isn't it?
That's pretty nice.
Jenna, we need to say well done to Dad for actually going shopping and deciding on something quite
Yeah, it's a
quickly.
big day.
He actually takes a long time.
It was a big day for me.
Maybe that's where I get it from.
Yeah, but I take
Yeah.
a long time because my purchases are very intentional.
Yeah, no,
So,
that's
like,
good.
I want this to just be a purchase where it's done for several years. I don't want it to be like, oh, I'll get that one for the time being, and then maybe I'll find a nicer one at some other
Yeah,
stage.
yeah. No,
You
that
know
is
what I mean?
good. No, I'm trying to do that with all of my like clothes.
That's the whole
if I
thing as
shop.
well about like buying quality as well. There's so many parts to it. There's obviously you respect it, you appreciate it more, but then it even has resale value as well because all the stuff like if we were giving Primark stuff to a charity shop, the charity shop doesn't really get.
It probably
any
ends
money
up in a
for it.
landfill site. But
Yeah.
have you, when in London, all the charity shops were full of designer stuff. Oh
Yeah,
my
they
goodness,
were, yeah.
they were marked up
But
so
whereas
high.
If I give this backpack when I'm done with it in a few years or whatever, if I give that to a charity shop, they'll have to get some money.
Or
for
even
it,
to
so-
like, I give a lot of things to like my sisters, and they love
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, let's pull all that little bits off there.
We also give, we've been giving a lot of stuff to the community as well, because this lovely lady that we know, our cleaner, she, if we have any things that we're passing on, she gives it to her local church.
Yeah.
And she said there was something, because there was all the flooding in Spain, and she gave loads of like toys and things, because I always try and do a clear out, don't I?
Yeah.
So that we don't have too much clutter, because I like everything being minimalistic in the house. And then, because like you and Co get new toys for birthdays and Christmas, and then it means you have too many toys and it's a bit distracting, isn't it?
Yeah.
I mean, I couldn't give her pyjama bottoms away though. They have to go to the recycling bank in H&M or Zara where they recycle the fabric.
Yeah.
Those don't go, do they, Karma? But like her things that don't fit her anymore.
Alligator got them.
We give them,
Didn't he?
yeah, the lady
Some
takes
sort
them
of
to
alligator.
the church for charity.
Some like wild dog.
We
What
have
even
actually
happened?
found charity shops here, haven't we, Sienna?
Yeah, we
There
have
are a couple that we could go to, but our cleaner, she said she'd want to take them, didn't she? Which is nice.
I know, yeah.
Also, if we ever accidentally get given like bars of, or like food, like, you know, like freebies with like things, like sometimes this brand that we buy from, beauty brand, they sometimes send a non-vegan organic chocolate bar to us, don't they?
Yeah.
And then we give it to like cleaners or neighbours, don't Co and Cum are so sweet. They always have some supper before bed, don't you? And today they requested cucumber and
Tofu.
they're so excited for this.
I thought you were going to say it. I just said and.
Well, I thought you was going to say it. It's so cute. I told them they've got to put the skateboards and their scooters away in the garden first. So I always make sure that they're learning to tidy up as well, not just us. Like, obviously, if it's really, really messy, it'll take them like an hour to do it and they'll like mix everything up. Like, I help out, don't I?
You
Yeah.
do almost all of their tidying
No,
up.
but they're just
I know
their
you,
skate.
you
No,
ask
they
them a
do.
little
She
bit.
makes her own bed in the morning.
Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah.
No, she's really good. It's Cara who gets a bit overwhelmed. But I can remember when I was a kid, like if I made a huge mess, I did find it overwhelming to tidy
Yeah,
up
yeah,
afterwards.
yeah.
Like there's something like kids.
Well, you've explained that to me, just the same as you explained to me about, you know, their learning development happens naturally rather than you trying to force it.
I think
Well, you
that's
have
the man
explained-
thing though. 'Cause
yeah.
I remember my dad when I was a kid, he used to get so angry if he made a mess, and then I'd be like crying and trying to tidy up, but not really understand. Like I'm not like I don't like hate him for being like that. I get it. He was just like not really knowing how to deal with like kids' psychology. It's hard to understand. Sometimes you think kids are just like a mini version of you, but their brains develop so differently. There's a lot of things that they aren't able to do because they haven't like developed that part of the brain yet. You've never been like my dad about it, have you? But I have sometimes said to you, because you're like, oh, like they need to tidy up the room, and I start helping out, and you're like, oh, you shouldn't help out. But I just know that for little kids it's a bit too much. So just saying to them, encouraging them to tidy up, and they join in a little bit, it all like helps. But she's at the age now where she literally, I'll go into her bedroom in the morning, she's made all her bed, put all the teddy bears on it, obviously like the 50 cushions that she's got, and it's all really, really neat and tidy.
Yeah.
It's good to be proud and take care of your space, isn't it, Karma?
Yeah. Sometimes somebody cleans it, like makes and neats it up.
Yeah, you do it to start with, and then it
Yeah.
gets made neater, doesn't it?
Yeah. Well, one time I feel really bad for this, proper like, you know, that term mum girl, she made all of her bed, but then it like wasn't exactly like proper neat, so I like undid it, and then she saw me undoing it and she really cried. So I've never ever done that before, and I just realised that I shouldn't, why did I do that? Like I was like, I just didn't think properly, and that hurt her feelings that I like remade it. So I'm never doing that again.
Yeah.
You always learn sometimes. Did you know that parents, we're kind of like kids in a way. Like, you know, like kids, sometimes you make mistakes, don't you? So do parents, so do grown-ups. We've never been a parent before.
You look so funny when
Right.
you said fool. You're like, fool.
There you go. Forgive me,
Thank you
Sarah.
so much.
You're
It's
welcome.
like an adult play. It's like I'm gonna take an adult.
Yeah.
And this moves it. Smacks it.
You go
Package
first, yeah?
time! So,
Package time!
thank you. Right. I
How come
haven't
it's been, is it just I haven't been involved in a package time?
No, you told me this month to try not to spend anything. So
That is
I
true.
listened to you.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
I've only spent this for travel, that's it. Should we open it at the same
Yeah.
time? Okay. Or not. Go on. 3. There you go. 3 bottles of vitamin C.
No, I'm so happy to see that.
Liposomal, or do you say liposomal then? Because we only say Lipolife because we saw them when we went to Health Optimization Summit in London. I'd always said Lipolife because I think of like liposuction.
Yeah, like lipo is a fat.
Is the proper term liposuction?
I don't know. Oh, I've got some goodies.
I thought it was liposuction.
So this is liposomal vitamin C, the best form of vitamin C because it's absorbed more easily. Also, we get this one because it's not like GMO vitamin C. Some vitamin C is sourced from China, and it's actually like where the vitamin C is sourced from isn't like good. So this is Quali C.
Yeah,
which
exactly.
is like a trustworthy source. Darren's
it's
done
Scottish. Quali C is Scottish, I think, isn't it? Scottish, yeah. So this is really good. And actually, if you were ever looking into having a vitamin C IV, which is about 250 quid a time, I would say this is better than having an IV, because an IV all goes into your body in one go. Like I've done it before where I had 25 grams, which is obviously a lot of vitamin C, 25 grams in the vein in one go. And still, I think it's flushed out of your body within an hour.
Yeah, you don't.
So point being, like, your body will just utilize what it wants. Whereas this, if you have a little 5 ml in a cup, that's a gram at a time. Is 5 ml.
Also, you never share where it's.
And there's 250 mils in here, so you could literally just like say like if you were trying to heal from something or you were very very unwell, then you could just keep dosing a little bit of this at a time.
Hours if you want. Go. Woo. Right, okay, so I'll get the most boring one out of the way. Filters for the vacuum cleaner.
Okay.
Boring. I actually found these ones because we've got a Miele vacuum, and I think these work in a Miele, but they're not the Miele brand, so this is way cheaper.
Okay.
So I got those ones instead. Boring, but if you're into vacuuming and that, it can be quite fun. Like it's quite satisfying when you fill up a vacuum bag and you empty it out. Then I have got one of my favourite supplements ever for collagen boosting and bone and teeth health. It's a beauty supplement, this is, and it's silica, living silica. This is the one that I found out about from David Wolf. This is really good for young children.
By the way, these are both on our glowinghealthy.com website as well.
I would actually say vitamin C and living silica and MSM are like amazing for skin and beauty. So those three. Actually, so it's funny that you've got the vitamin C there. All of those are really great for collagen production. So like glowing skin, anti-aging, plus also like your whole body.
Glowing healthy.
Your whole body as well, not just your skin. But I think your skin can reflect obviously good health. So sometimes you'll say like, oh, this is good for your skin, but it's also good for the rest of your body.
Yeah, absolutely.
And then what is in here? So, maybe this could be boring to some of you, but I'm actually really excited about it. Got some dishcloths for the kitchen. No, but we have like these really bright, like coloured ones in the kitchen. I just wanted some more neutral ones.
Yeah, that's nice and smart. Yeah.
Because the other ones.
It's
like,
funny though, because I always think that my deliveries are just boring, but that's like another level.
So I've got loads of these little mini microfiber cloths because the other ones are a little bit big and hard to write with. Plus, also they're like bright garish colours, so they're meant to be for cleaning the bathrooms. So I've got these for the kitchen.
And then me and Sienna are going to be travelling, so I got a cute little mini matcha to take, and then also I had to get another whisk, so I just got a cheapy one to take with us.
You had to get a mini whisk.
Huh?
You needed a mini whisk.
Yeah, because we've got one here, and Mum needs one.
Oh,
So I had to get one. Yeah.
Also, I've got my favourite essential oil. I have to buy one of these probably every 2 months.
I know what it is.
I love it so much. What is it?
Ylang.
Yeah, well done, Sienna. Ylang. I love it so much. It's so comforting. It has lots of different uses. It's really soothing if you've got like a bit of nervous tension or stress. If I feel really sad, I smell it and it just helps calm me down. It's actually also like classed as an aphrodisiac. It's quite like a romantic scent. And then also it's
Can you wear it as like a perfume?
Yeah, in a perfume. It's a lovely scent. It's one of the nicest smelling essential oils out there. So it's not just, it makes me actually feel so good. Like it actually, I can feel it soothing my heart area. It's really, really interesting. But also, you can use it like as a perfume. Dab it on your wrist, go like that. And you can also rub it into your hair. It's the most beautiful floral scent ever. I love it. I got Mia and Sienna into it, and you quite like the scent as well, don't you? I actually don't like lavender for bedtime.
Yeah.
I actually find it quite stimulating a bit after.
Oh, I love lavender. I do love ylang ylang, but for bedtime, like on your pillow, essential oil, I just think I might as well be spraying perfume on my pillow.
Right.
Whereas lavender, I feel like I find it actually relaxing.
Well, essential oils are subjective, and they do have all different, like they meet other people's needs. Like that, you know, if there's essential oil out there, that's a bit like what people say about crystals. Actually, if you really like the smell of it and you're really drawn to it, that's probably because it's got a purpose for you to help you. You know, people say that also about foods. If you're craving a certain fruit or vegetable, go with it and eat it because your body is like really intuitive and knows. And then I bought some of these organic fennel seeds. So I have a really amazing dental routine at night time. So I use my water flosser, using our spring water in it or our filtered water from the shower. And then I clean all in between my teeth with it. Then I brush my teeth using like a nice toothpaste, which is like enamel, like toothpaste, which is enamel boosting. Then I do oil pulling, and I'll put like a drop of myrrh essential oil in it, which is really good for your gums and teeth.
And how do we spell myrrh?
Myrrr.
Myrrh.
Myrrh. I was getting confused with that. I was like trying to like order on Amazon, like I need to order that, and then I couldn't spell it properly, so I had to like Google it. Actually, I had to Brave it. I used Brave. I've lost track. So yeah, then I do oil pulling with a drop of tea tree oil in. I put the coconut oil in my mouth like a tablespoon. Drop some tea tree.
No wonder that jar's going down so quickly.
I can't have less than that because it doesn't have enough like.
Just bought it.
I thought you said you used myrrh, and now you're saying you use tea tree.
I put coconut oil in my mouth, a tablespoon of coconut oil. Then while the coconut oil is still in my mouth, a lump before it's melted, I don't melt it. I drop a drop of tea tree oil in my mouth, a drop of peppermint oil, and a drop of myrrh essential oil in.
Wow.
And then I go.
You make like a concoction in your mouth.
Oil swishing. I'm going to actually even step this up a next level when you come back from your trip. I'm going to have ozonated organic coconut oil.
Is that okay for the good bacteria in the mouth?
Yeah, those are good. Essential oils are very good.
Because tea tree is obviously antibacterial.
Yeah, and because like if you have
coconut oil is like anti everything.
If you have bad bacteria in your mouth, it can spread into like your cardiovascular system and in your brain, which is so gross. Then after oil pulling, because I will obviously do oil pulling for as long as possible. It helps whiten your teeth and promote like healthy bacteria in your mouth. Also, it's a good like a muscle. And
am I meant to stop these at 6 minutes?
No.
Okay.
Up to 10 minutes.
Oh,
Good muscle and jaw strength, and I'm really passionate about this. Then I will do my copper tongue scraper afterwards, like that, and then I would have one of my probiotic mint capsules and suck on it. But now, thanks to an influencer, a lovely lady that I follow on Instagram called Coral Pearl, I noticed that she said as part of her routine, she has a little bit of I don't know how much she said, like half a teaspoon or something of fennel seeds in her mouth after her routine, and chew them up, and it really promotes healthy. What, and
swallow them?
Yeah, really healthy.
Remember we went to this Indian restaurant once when I was like 5, and then they had little pots of like coloured fennel seeds on the table.
Yeah, it's very sweet tasting and very good for your gums and your mouth and your oral health, and it's an Ayurvedic trick. But the tongue scraping, the oil pulling, and the fennel seeds are all part of Ayurvedic medicine. So thank you for that tip. So I'm going to do that, then I'll probably have my mint afterwards.
Be interesting to see how you get on with just chewing up fennel seeds. Oh, she's going to do it.
Obviously I will do this again later on. They smell so sweet and anisey.
You always follow Mum's influence, don't you, Karma? It's good. The second, like, if Georgie starts working out in the garden or anything, Karma will just not even say a word and just start doing it as well. Are they nice?
Not really.
A bit anisey. Oh, no, it's not. It tastes like licorice.
Yeah?
Yeah.
No, I've got my Invisalign.
Also, fennel seeds have other amazing pads
like
fennel tea. Like, look into fennel tea. It's really good for your digestion.
Hang on, he has.
No, I haven't got him in. He's not in.
He's not in?
No.
Okay, well, but you've got to be very careful with the camera work. Koa, can you go put some pyjama bottoms on? Thank you.
Koa's got a dressing gown on, but he's butt naked underneath, so I have to be careful of that. But that is everything I've got. This week, I also ordered myself 3 books. One has come called Fasting Like a Girl. I've actually been like doing intermittent fasting, which to me isn't like I'm doing anything or it just comes naturally for about 12 years.
That's the thing when you mention that.
People
like,
think it's like this thing that I'm like, I'm forcing myself. Like it is so easy for me. Like it's just how I eat naturally. But I like, because we're like talking about things online and that, I just wonder, and also I've been learning a lot about how to exercise at different points of your cycle.
I feel like it's
So this
easier
book
to
is,
say slightly later breakfast and slightly earlier dinner.
But all
And
the
then
studies,
that's actually like the reality of what it is. But I think when people think of anything with the word fasting in it, they're like deprivation and you must feel starving.
It's not what it is. But although some people do more extreme, there's all different forms and versions of fasting. But this book is really good because it's like aimed for women and it really like acknowledges that women have different bodies to men, because most of the studies on intermittent fasting were all based on men's bodies and men's rhythms, and women are we're very, very unique. Completely like exercise and fasting and even like cold water exposure, things like that have to be treated differently by women. So I just wanted to read that book and to see if I could learn any more, because I just know it's a popular book.
I can see your
And then
face.
2 other books I bought is one, Biohacking for Women, that I follow the lady who wrote the book online, so I can't wait to read that. And then the 3rd book I bought was like The Art of Seduction or something by Robert Greene. I've read the Power book he's wrote, I've read The Mastery, I've read Human Nature, and then I thought I'll read The Seduction. Mia's laughing.
Have you actually finished all those?
Yeah.
Well done.
I know.
Wow.
I'm so happy with myself. So now I'm going to read The Seduction one. Darren's like quaking in his boots. No. Seduction doesn't just have to mean like trying to attract someone like in an intimate or romantic way. It can just be like being a more attractive, magnetic person. So I just love learning about psychology. I love I love any personal development books about mindset, business. I also love health and fitness. And I also have a secret obsession about Jane Austen books for some reason as well. I do like them. So at the minute I'm really getting into Robert Greene. So he's very like knowledgeable. Sienna is grimacing behind the camera. What is the matter? You love like... How many did you put in?
Fennel seeds.
She's been
Quite a
grimacing.
large mouthful.
No, you only meant to have like 6 little pieces in your mouth. How much did you put in?
I don't know, like not that much, but like tablespoon.
You like them on your bargies, don't you?
No more.
I've just finished chewing mine. It actually feels like a really refreshing, sweet, nice flavour. I absolutely love it, guys. And the fact that it's good for your digestion as well, of course, I'm going to love it.
Silica go in the fridge?
Yeah, I keep it in the fridge. Yay, Cora's in his pyjamas. Good boy. Yeah, guys, I can't wait to actually do this properly, like after my whole dental hygiene thing. That doesn't actually take that much of my time. Like, obviously, brushing my teeth and doing the tongue scraping and the water flossing probably takes about 5 minutes. But the oil pulling, I will go put it in my mouth and then I'll go off and do some work. So it doesn't really affect me. So it's just like kind of doesn't really affect me in any way.
Actually, don't know. It's really yummy.
You love them as well. Me too. Cora's so sweet. Have you had your tofu and cucumber, Cora?
Yeah, but that bit looks like honey.
Yeah, it kind of looks a bit like cumin seeds, don't they? Fennel seeds do. Did you like?
It kind of looks like
You haven't finished your tofu.
grass.
A bit of grass. Yeah, but I'm really happy to start trying this.